guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do another plan with me today, and this is gonna be in a new planner for the beginning of May, or I guess for May. I am starting a Plum paper planner with the daily layout. So the reason I'm switching is I love using, it's over here, this vertical layout, but I'm struggling, so this is the layout I have been using, but I'm struggling with using that and my passion planner because like how I use the planners are so similar because they're both a vertical layout option. I mainly use my passion planner already as a to-do list, but what I was struggling with my passion planner was I couldn't fit all the things. And I needed to fit all the things and I was running out of room, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll get a second planner and that'll help me have space for all the things. But I realized that I was just kind of really repeating myself. And then I also found myself using this more because it could be more messy and it didn't have to be so pretty, you know, and Instagram worthy per se. And so now I'm struggling with using two vertical planners because they are so similar. So I thought that maybe using a daily planner will give me the space I need that I don't need to put in my passion planner. So they're different. They're different layouts. I know. Who knows? Well, hopefully it'll work out. We'll find out. So I did go ahead and print out some stickers because I do want to customize this a little bit. One thing that really drew me to the daily section is I'll have more room for social media planning because that's really where I run out of space in my passion planner. So I'm excited to use it for that. I do have a content planner, this guy, for my monthly content planning, but I don't want to have to carry around all these planners, which is what I'm doing, and that's probably going to be my life. So yeah, that's how it is, right? But it'll be nice to have a daily planner to write down my daily content for social media as well as other things. So I picked a color palette that's actually really similar to the color palette I'm using in my vertical priorities just because April and May are both these corally colors, and these are the colors. I like the pineapple and the more minty color to go with the coral colors. So that's how it happened. I did pull out some washi tape. I'm not sure I'm gonna use it. I don't think I'm going to, but if I randomly whip out a roll of washi, don't be surprised. And for now, I'm gonna go ahead and plan out my week a little bit and we'll see how this goes. This is just the basic when you order a daily planner from Plum Paper Planner. This is what it looks like. It has the today's priorities, a to-do section, today's schedule, meals, daily gratitude, and then a notes section here on the bottom. I left it plain because I knew I was going to customize it anyway, so there was no need to customize when I'm going to customize it. I think I'm going to use the today's schedule as my social media planner, so we'll start with that section. I went ahead and did a social media word bar sticker in the November color, which is this really pretty mint color, and we'll go ahead and place that over the today's schedule because the nice part is that my passion planner is an hourly planner, so if I do have some sort of appointment or something, it can go in there. So it doesn't necessarily, I mean, I'm sure it'll end up in both, but I don't have a lot of appointments as a human being, so having this used for a different purpose will be better for me in the long run. I did do a task sticker just to cover this to do. I could have it say to do, but I had it say tasks because I already had a tasks file made. And then meals, I kept it the same. I do like to track my meals. It'll be interesting. I track my meals in my passion planner, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. This section might not be meals for very long, but I don't know what I'm gonna put there until I get used to using this planner. That's the hard part about filming Plan With Me's in a planner that you haven't used yet. Like today is May 1st and this planner starts on May 1st and I haven't really had a chance to really play with it. So we'll learn as we go. I just knew for the most part that I wanted the schedule section of this planner to become a social media section. And so I'm not quite sure what I want the other sections to be. So mostly I'm covering these little headers in the same thing. I just like it to match and be cohesive, so that's why I'm using the stickers. It's a little excessive, but I like it to be cohesive. I'm changing the daily gratitude to a favorite moment from today, which is a similar thing. I like daily gratitudes, but I don't know, I like looking back on the day and being like, what was like your favorite part? So that's what I'm changing that to. So overall, this is what my week's gonna look like. I'm gonna go ahead really quick and sticker the rest of the week, and then I'll go in and fill everything out. Okay, so I filled out up until Sunday, so then on Monday for next week I can start new and change things around, but I think that'll give me enough days to really test out this layout with, you know, my headers where they are, for what they are, to really test it out and make sure that I like this, so the next week I can tweak it if I want to tweak it. So let's go ahead. And, oh, do you want to see something? So if you didn't watch my monthly plan with me, I am starting to work on making monthly kits for the Plum paper planner. So this one was my first one. It does match the succulent theme for the passion planners that I made. There are some tweaks I want to do. I think it's a little too busy with I did the succulent pattern for the squares where it was like the previous months. And then the succulent pattern for the weekly days of the week strips with the dates. I can't think of the name. What do you call those? These things. So I think it's just a little too crazy here. So I'm trying to decide if I should just make these like a single color, like make these just a solid light pink box, or if I should just change these patterns because it's a little too crazy. So for example, I have the June ones made. And so the June I did these like blush stripes, and then the box covers are the banana leaves. So I don't think that's gonna be too crazy busy with those ones together, but I think I really liked the succulents and I think I went a little crazy on it, but I'm trying to decide if I do a solid color so then you don't have weird, you know, where the patterns don't line up, or if I continue to just keep it the pattern but be more conscious about the patterns I do use for those sections, because even this one, it might be a little wild, and so it might be nice to just have it be a solid color, especially if these are going to be a pattern, so that it looks crazy right now. Like I like it, but it looks a little crazy. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do these in a solid color and leave the pattern here so you still get some fun pattern, but it's not so in your face about it. So let me know your thoughts for those of you that want kits for your Plum paper planners. That being said, I'm gonna put my stickers aside. I am going to reference my passion planner, as well as my content planner, for if I can find it. There we go. So this is my content planner, so I can write down my social media things. I have to-do lists everywhere. We're gonna write it all down. I'm excited. I'm really excited to use this layout. I've been wanting to use this layout for a while now. I'm even gonna pull out my vertical priorities so we can reference that. All the planners. Okay, I think this is it for my daily. I didn't go too crazy. I mean, I obviously filled out today. I also pulled out some of these photograph word bars from my vertical priorities to put in here, and they actually fit pretty nicely. I mean, they're obviously a little shorter, but I don't mind it because taking pictures for social media is a daunting task, and I like to keep track of what I do need to photograph. So I wrote that down. I did fill in my social media plans, at least for every day, as well as filled in some photograph word bars. I didn't include them on the weekends because I don't normally work on the weekends. However, I do. I mean, Sundays I'm planning, which I'm filming, which means I'm working. So it does happen, but I at least don't usually need to take any pictures that weekend, or on the weekend, so I didn't include that sticker. But overall, I'm really liking it. I'm kind of experimenting with writing like Instagram for my social media, or if I'm writing the times that I'm actually posting, because it might be interesting to see if, some posts do better at other times. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So I kind of did both to see how I'll like it. And, we'll figure it out for next week too. I also, I didn't know what to do with this notes section on the bottom. I was like, maybe I'll just do like washi there and it'll be pretty. But then I decided, I was like, oh, what would be really cool is every morning I spend, 30 minutes or so just reading while I'm like drinking my smoothie, and like it's how I start my day. It's part of my miracle morning process. And I thought it would be a good idea to just write a little quote from, whatever I'm reading for that day. So I did a little quote from Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which is a book I actually finished today. So tomorrow I'll be starting a new book, but it'll be kind of fun, I don't know, to look back and read the quotes that I wrote down that just resonated with me that day. So yeah, that's that. That's how I'm gonna plan my daily. I'm sure it will evolve, but you got to see it here first. The first daily plan with me. So if you have any questions, or if you have any suggestions or comments on how you plan in your daily Plum paper planner, or your daily layout, or what daily planners do you love? Daily planning's a whole new thing to me. So if you have a layout that's a daily layout and you just absolutely love it, let me know so I can check it out. So then I can get 17 more daily planners and plan in everything. Or if there's anything you'd like me to do in my daily planner, let me know below. All the thoughts, give them to me. As always, if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!